What made me become interested in baseball was just family, as in uncles, cousins, my dad, my grandpa. We all play baseball, so it's in my blood. It's just something that I do. I enjoy seeing people play baseball. I enjoy playing it myself. The first team I actually played on was T-ball at Sawmill in Glen Burnie, Maryland. But the first travel team I actually played on was Maryland Storm and also Glen Burnie. And I've met a lot of people there, a lot of great bonds with coaches, friends. I still talk to most of my friends now, and I play against them, and some of them still play with me. Other sports I have played are soccer, and I've played that for most of my years. I played in high school where I made varsity all my years of high school, and I have started, and I made first team all region my freshman year in college. I also played basketball most of my whole life again, and I stopped playing that once I got to college. And I chose baseball over the other two sports because it's just something that I enjoy doing, and it's a sport that really keeps you humble. And personally, it's a game of failure, and I really like the challenge it has for me. And it really makes me think about life, because life is a game of failures, and even though you get down, you just have to keep pushing through and fight for your dreams, just like baseball. An experience in my life that molded me into the player today would be the experience on spending time with my dad at the ball field like every weekend when I was younger. But as an experience, I would see this more as a role model, because I looked up to him while he was on the ball field, because I had spoken to a lot of people when I was younger, and everyone looked up to my dad. They asked for him for advice, and I just hope I can be like him one day, or even more when I grow up. Other collegiate leagues that I've played in, other than the Cal Ripken League, would be 2 years in the Maryland Collegiate League with my JUCO team. That would be the Pioneers, and I also played with the Baltimore Panthers for the next year. The reason why I accepted the offer for the Baltimore Dodger was because it was just a better gameplay, and it was like a step up from the Maryland Collegiate League with pitching and playing and stuff like that. And I have talked to a current Delaware State player that I play with now, and he told me that the coaching staff and the players was just so great, and it was just in the right direction that I was trying to go with my game. My biggest disappointment in baseball was my previous year at Delaware State at the MEAC tournament, where we were actually 2 and done. We didn't play to our full potential, and I felt like that really hurt us. And I came past this disappointment by preparing myself harder for the next season that I did the previous year. Playing in the Cal Ripken League definitely is one of the best leagues I have played for, due to the good pitching and the position players, and I recommend any talented player that wants the opportunity to go to the next level to play in this league. And the Baltimore Dodgers helped my skills by maximizing the tools I had, as in speed, hitting, and fielding. And by them maximizing it and focusing on just those three, it allowed me to get more exposure and be able to be in the All-Star game, which a lot of scouts was present. What I bring to the team is 100% effort. I'm a great leader by example, and I pick up teammates while they are down. My biggest achievement in baseball was just this current season, where I made preseason first team for this whole MEAC. I was very proud of myself for doing this, because I trained really hard to get this title for my last year at Delaware State. I owe my success to my coaching staff at Delaware State, and also my coaching staff at Baltimore Dodgers to prepare me for this upcoming season. An MLB player that I look up to is a previous player. His name is Willie Mays, and he inspired me because of the catch he made in Game 1 against the Indians in the World Series of 1954. My goals in life to get drafted by an MLB team and be able to give back to the community, and living so close to Baltimore where fields are not that playable, I would like to be able to restore those fields and give back to the community by facilities and faculties for young baseball players who are trying to have dreams of becoming major league players. 3 words that describe the Baltimore Dodger I would feel are competitive, resourceful, and positive. Baltimore Dodgers.